Timothy, local SEC celebrity Paul Finebaum was in town today, made some comments to the local media regarding the University of Memphis football program. Basically came out flat out and said, one, he was wrong about Coach Silverfield. 2 years ago said that we needed to move a different direction. He wasn't the guy for the job. Has since said he didn't know what he was talking about. And after last season, he thinks that Silverfield is the guy. He also went on record and said that the ACC and the Big 12 are both essentially, this is verbatim, effing idiots for not inviting Memphis to either one of their conferences. He said last year he does not understand why the ACC would have taken SMU. They bring nothing to the table. And a couple of years ago does not understand why the Big 12 would have invited Houston, Cincinnati, UCF, and not extended an invitation to us. Is he being sincere in those comments as an overall college football analyst, or is that a little bit of homerism coming out of the former White Station graduate from the
I
university?
think both can be
Is it a little bit
true.
of both? A little of both?
Yeah, I think both can be true. Because there were
He
definitely
knows his
times where,
audience.
yeah, there were times where even you and myself were like, maybe Ryan is not the guy for the job. Like,
100%.
the writing was on the wall for a bit there, and then he started turning things around. Like, yes, the schedule was a little favorable, but that doesn't guarantee you a win. I think we've seen teams with equally as bad schedules not win those games and finish out, right? See Memphis 2 years ago, where we were up and then losing the lead, right? So you can very easily turn those into losses. So I mean, I guess in the hindsight, right, it looks pretty good, but is the ACC dumb? Effing dumb, I think was your quote.
He
His
didn't
quote.
literally say that. I had it a little bit in there. A little flavor.
Um, so the ACC is interesting because I think they wanted to add SMU for the academic side of things, and then obviously the SMU comes with that money, right? You were
because
doing it for
they
free.
added them for free.
Yeah, you're doing it for free. So of course it's a win-win to plant the ACC flag in Texas for free. Like, why would you not take that up?
Yeah.
And no one knows the answer why Memphis didn't get the ad with Cincinnati, Houston, UCF, and who are they inviting? BYU.
Yeah.
I think BYU was the fourth. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Basically, he said that for the longest period of time, what kind of held Memphis back was one, money, and two, lack of sort of on-field success and proving that they belonged. And he said now they have both of those. The FedEx deal shows that. You've got he said not only in the United States, but one of the globally largest companies that's recognized worldwide is backing this program. Obviously, the stadium renovations, the money that's being funneled in for that, and then the success of 2019, and then he threw in our 10-3 season last year as kind of an indicator of us proving that we belong at that level. So nice comments from Paul. Obviously, that's kind of big coming from somebody that's so favorably kind of planted in SEC country, such a big SEC guy. So kind of nice to hear that. But we'll kind of see how that all plays. I think a little bit of that is just him being back home, being the nostalgia of it all, right? He grew up going to games at the Liberty Bowl, cheering for the University of Memphis State at the time. So I think Paul was being a little bit homerish, but I do agree with him. We should be there, and the call could be coming soon. Who knows? We could be giving the old Irish goodbye to the American before you know it.